If you are building the ultimate work team, if you are a leader, whether of a company or of a team, we know that you need the tools to make sure that your team is operating at the ultimate level. Unfortunately, for so many people out there, there are terrible models of leadership floating around. They tell us what we should and shouldn't be doing. Unfortunately, though, they are outdated and they come off with poor results. And that is such a shame. Before we go any further, jump into the link on the website to print off the PDF that's attached to this video. It will help you not only take notes, but also reflect quickly at a later date. If you are the leader of a team, you know that you want to be a strong leader. You want to be able to provide strong leadership that produces results. And the only way to do that is to have a team that thrives. So let's have a look at what actually works. Now, there are many aspects to leadership. This video is going to cover one analogy, which is really strong. It should be able to give you a framework that you can take and apply to your approach to leadership and the team that you have. So this is an analogy and you need to adapt it to your specific circumstances. Way back when, humans were different from the animals simply because we discovered agriculture. And agriculture is about cultivating. It's about cultivating the land, taming the unknown, and creating a rhythm that is predictable. And that is why human civilizations have thrived. And it is really simple. As a leader, your job is to cultivate success. So in this scenario, you are the gardener, your company is a greenhouse, and your employees or your teammates are the plants that you want to thrive. Now, each company is going to have a slightly different approach to what they want the outcome to be. So some companies want the largest fruit, some want year-round flowering, some want thriving trees that grow the tallest. Each company is going to have a slightly different goal. But whatever your goal is, you need to adjust your greenhouse to make sure it is providing the right settings for the plants inside of it. So if you are the gardener, you have two things that are your responsibility. To make sure that each plant is getting the right amount of nutrients, sunshine, warmth, heat to help it thrive. And you're also responsible for protecting that plant from the elements, from bugs that could infest it, from other plants that may not help it thrive. And it is your job to maneuver all the elements in the greenhouse in order to create a recipe that makes sure every plant thrives. So let's think about some of the different ways people are. Some people are quieter and they may need more push to find sunshine, but they may be better partnered with someone who's louder. And that partnership is just like having a tall tree next to one that's slightly shorter. And that way, the shorter one, which doesn't need as much sunshine, has that little extra bit of shade, but still is being given the right resources to thrive. It's about making sure you have maneuvered the group and the space in order to help them thrive. So as the leader, you have a few things that you need to really think about. You need to think about each person in your team as a different plant and what that plant is going to need to thrive. Each plant and each person have different needs. Different species of plants need more sunshine, some need more protection from the elements, some need more warmth. And that is very much applicable to your team. You need to think about each individual, what that person needs. You also need to think about what might affect them negatively and protect them from those things, whether it's interaction with people in a way that is negative and tears them down, whether that is simply having processes that aren't supporting them going to that ultimate goal that you have set. You need to be evaluating and cultivating this culture of thriving and successful people as the leader. So as I said to you at the beginning of the video, please check out that PDF. It will help you develop this idea and apply it more efficiently to your particular scenario. It will also help you grapple with this idea at a later date if you ever need to come back and revise it. If you want to know more about leadership, we do talk about it more in our course, and we go into 5 C's of leadership there. And this is only one overview and a great analogy as a foundation, but there is so much more that we can talk about. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video.